can't keep my YouTube a secret, bro. I can't, bro. I can't, man. Just can't, bro. It is what it is, though, man. But God, leave, bro. Like, like, it's like I'm on the phone with somebody I'm talking to. Right? I'm on the phone with her, right? So remind you, I ain't never tell this girl my YouTube channel. I ain't never told this girl this. She asked for my YouTube channel. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you. You feel me? She type in JW, my name pop up. Your name is Jay Willie Silly. I'm like, ah. I'm like, man, God, man, it's like God, just let it be. I'm like, bro. I'm like, how did she know how to type in JW, bro? My name is Jalen. Jalen, bro. Man, she typing in J. If anything, she should type in Jalen. How she knew to type in JW, bro? And then my name pop up. Man, that junk crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, gang. That junk crazy. I can't make this junk up, bro. I just be like, man, I'm like, bro, I can't have a YouTube channel to myself at all, bro. I'm like, golly, come on, God, bro. We serious? We serious, man? You know what I'm saying? This junk crazy, though, man. I'm like, golly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, my name pop up. Jay Willie, your name? I told her, I thought she was lying. I'm like, you don't know my name. You lying like crazy. Man, she say, man, your name's Jay Willie Celia. I'm like, man, she watching my videos right now. Right now, G. That junk crazy, bro. I can't keep it a secret to save my life. And I don't even be telling nobody. Like, I ain't tell her nothing. She just found my It's like she just, I'm like, what the? Man, make sure y'all follow my Instagram and Twitch, man. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's junk crazy, man. You know, I just can't never just, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm done, bro. I don't know. I'm lost for words, man. I'm lost for words, y'all. You know, I ain't tell the girl my YouTube channel at all, and the girl found it just like that. I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm lost. You know what I mean? Like, I'm lost. Got 3 disturbing real basement horror stories. Nigga, I'm lost. She watching my video right now, man. Right now. And then the worst of all, man, she watching a football video. So, you know, I'm going crazy on the ops. I'm like, man, Falcons K, man, Ravens K. She seeing that side she ain't never seen before. I'm like, man, I'm like, I'm Spiegels K. I'm all that K. Man, I'm like, I'm tripping, man. I'm tweaking out, man.
When my grandparents passed away, instead of my parents selling her house, they just let me live in it instead since I was of moving out age anyway. I just had to pay the taxes and monthly expenses.
This is crazy.
At first, I really enjoyed living alone, given that I could have whoever I wanted over whenever I wanted. But it quickly got lonely being alone, so I got myself a 2-year-old German Shepherd dog named Rocky. He was named after Rocky Balboa. Rocky's a very calm and gentle German Shepherd. He hardly ever barks, only when he feels threatened or if he's playing with another dog. I bought him a doggy bed the day after I adopted him and put it next to my bed. After I got Rocky, I always left the bedroom door open so he could go get water at night if he were thirsty. One night soon after I adopted Rocky...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Something about that basement, though. Like, even with my basement, G, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't go down there at all. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's just something about the basement that just freaked me out, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay far away from that basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't open the door. I probably could count on my one hand how many times I went down the basement, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, G. You feel me? It's something about that basement that kind of just, you know what I mean?
Rocky.
Give me the little icky feeling, man.
Coming from outside my room and down the hallway. I dizzily got out of bed to check what the hell he was barking at. I rubbed my eyes as I walked down the hallway, and when I opened them, I saw Rocky maniacally barking and clawing at the basement door. I didn't know what to do. Usually I'd call my dad to deal with something like this. But now
Nigga, what your dad gonna do, nigga? You talking about you calling your dad, nigga? What your dad gonna do, nigga? Call the police, nigga. Call the police, nigga. Nigga, you there by yourself, boy. You gotta handle Benny yourself, boy. You know what I'm saying? So whatever in that basement, you gotta handle the Benny. Like I said, for me, Rocky gonna keep barking. Cause Jay ain't going down. Now, I mean, you know, like I said, I do got pipe and whatnot. But golly, what if that nigga got pipe too, though? You know what I'm saying? Me having pipe, man, I don't make me invincible. You know what I'm saying? I'm going down there with pipe. What if this nigga got pipe too? You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, I don't know, cuz, you feel me? Like, you know, like I said, I look at a human, though. You know, you bleed how I bleed, though. You know, you bleed how I bleed, and, you know, I don't know, it's gonna be your life before mine for sure. That
was on me, and I was terrified. I had to ask myself if I wanted Rocky to go down there with me, and I quickly realized there was no chance of me going down there alone. I opened the door ever so lightly, but it was enough for Rocky to push it open with his nose and run down the stairs. I flipped on the lights and followed close behind. Rocky was silent now, which I found a bit concerning. I looked around for him, calling his name, and then I saw him standing still, with his tail between his legs, looking up at something in an opposite corner of the room that was blocked by a wall. Rocky looked at me, and his tail slightly raised as I approached him. I could now see what he was looking at. It was a closet door. Rocky's apparent bout of confidence was obviously short-lived.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. For me, that's why I'm like, okay, I get a dog for this reason right here, this specific reason right here. Cause nigga, this nigga wouldn't even know if a nigga was in his basement or not, if Rocky, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you feel me? You got dogs and stuff, you feel me? That be sniffing out things, bro. And, you know, knowing things that we ain't really knowing, we ain't really aware of, you know what I mean?
He seemed to be back to his calm and timid self. All that was passing through my mind at that moment was, do I dare open this closet door right now? And who or what could be in there? I didn't know Rocky too well just yet, but I had a feeling he wouldn't attack whoever or whatever was in there. I'm still not sure whether I made the right move or not, but instead of opening that closet door, I took Rocky by the collar and walked with him back upstairs. He kept looking back at the corner of the basement until we got to the stairs. I shut the basement door and then dragged him back to my bedroom and shut the bedroom door. Then I went to the kitchen to call my dad. I had to call 3 times before he finally picked up in a groggy voice. I explained the situation and asked him what I should do. He said I should go back down there with a huge knife or some kind of weapon and see what's in the closet. I told him I was too scared to, and somewhere deeper into that conversation with my dad, I realized the basement door was open.
Oh, jump!
I put the phone down for a second to listen to what I thought were footsteps, and I was right. Loud and clear were footsteps heading towards the front door. I ran to my bedroom and told my dad. He told me to hang up the phone and call the cops.
Bro,
so I did.
Bro, all this calling the cops, man, a nigga gone, man, a nigga long gone, man. You know, all this little calling the cops and all that junk, bro. He is long gone, bro. You feel me? The nigga's gone. You feel me? Calling the cops. Nigga, them niggas gonna pull up, bro. Survey the scene, bro. You know what I mean? Like, check over here, check over here, check. They ain't gonna find a nigga, bro. And then guess what? They gonna leave, bro. There's no reason to call the cops, bro. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people be talking about, I'm gonna call the cop. The nigga gone, man. The nigga far gone, man. When the cops get here, the nigga gonna be like, what, 4 blocks away?
By the time the cops showed up, though, whoever was in the house was obviously gone already.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga gone, the nigga long gone.
I left a large amount of cash down there by the bar. All of it was gone. The basement window was wide open, so we found the method of entry pretty quickly. Just turned out to be a break-in burglary when I happened to be home.
Bro, that's like a nigga. That nigga knew where it was, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like, the nigga knew where the money was. It's like he knew where to go. Like, this exact place where to go. So I'm like, nigga, you feel me? I don't know. They say your enemy's always closer than you think. You know what I mean?
This story took place just 2 weeks ago. I've always had a fear of basements since I was a kid. Now that I'm 18, my fear is obviously subdued a little bit, but I still will glance over my shoulder to any noise I may hear behind me. And I might get that slight butterfly in my stomach feeling when I'm alone. Well, on this cold Friday night, I was home alone, and since our biggest TV is in the basement, that's where I'd usually chill, especially to play video games. I was playing Fortnite with my friends, some crazy...
Fortnite. Man, Nah, but Fortnite was them days, though. I ain't gonna cap you down, though. Fortnite was them days, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't tell me Fortnite was gonna be like how it is now, though. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be on that junk almost every day. I used to be on Fortnite dang near every day. You feel me? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Fortnite, but that was the game, but I ain't gonna lie. It's sad to see how it became, though. It's sad to see how it became. For sure.
Popular first-person shooter game. I had headphones in and I was really invested in the game. Yet even over the loud sound effects through the headphones, I knew I heard something come from behind me, like a thump. I took off the headphones and examined the back of the basement. Now our basement is huge, but also extremely cluttered and messy. If I wanted to actually thoroughly examine what's behind me,
that nigga playing
I'd have to
Fortnite
get
in the
up.
basement.
That's how bad it is. But I didn't feel that were necessary.
You ain't got a room, nigga? Nigga talking about you playing Fortnite in the basement? I'm like, bro, ain't got a room or something? What you playing Fortnite in the basement for?
It'd have been unsettling anytime.
Am I tripping?
But I really didn't think it was anything to be concerned about. I tried to continue playing. However, I wasn't able to give my full focus anymore. Not with part of me constantly thinking about the noise. I took off the headphones and played with them off just because I was feeling extra paranoid and wanted to hear my surroundings. Shortly after taking off the headset, there was a sudden clank sound, and it had a metallic, echoey ringing to it.
Oh, heck nah, nigga, just smack, nigga, I'm finna...
I turned off the system now because I was in shock.
Heck nah.
This was an intentional sound made by someone or something. I walked really, really slowly to the backside of the basement. When I laid eyes on the big metal air vent in the corner, that's when it hit me, that was most likely the source of the sound. I got as close as I felt comfortable.
Nigga looking at you through the...
I just looked at the air vent for a second.
Nigga through the air vent.
I got a terrible, painful feeling in my stomach, and I felt like the life was literally being drained out of me when I saw a hand reach out from the air vent and start waving me over.
Oh, heck.
Then a deep, raspy voice said, "Come here, I need help." At first, I didn't run. I just gradually stepped backwards with my mouth hung open, looking at the vents. The person's hands gripped the vent and started shaking it aggressively, obviously trying to break it open. I screamed, "I'm calling the cops," but the shaking didn't stop. I did what I said. I called the cops and told them to send someone right away.
That nigga probably homeless?
The operator told me to go to a room upstairs with a weapon, lock the door, and hide. I was the most scared I'd ever been in my entire life. And the pain and fear of the situation only became worse when I heard a door bust open downstairs, and I could hear a maniac screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm not lying when I said he was screaming things like, "Where are you? I'm gonna kill you." I heard him run up the stairs. He probably ran up 2 stairs for every step because he was up the stairs in like 3 seconds. My heart was in my throat when he tried the doorknob to the door and started pounding on it so hard I could see the door caving in a little
heck
bit.
nah. You got a knife or nothing, nigga? Like, what you talking about, nigga? You better get busy, nigga. You tripping. You better get busy, boy. You tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for me, I got pipe. I got pipes off. A nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. I ain't even tripping about it. I'm finna lay you down for real. Cause nigga, you not crazy, bro. You not crazy. I swear for, boy, you not crazy. You human, bro. You can bleed like I can bleed. You can die like I can die, bro. You human, bro. So I don't care how crazy you think you is. When I put that hollow on you, I promise, nigga. You not crazy, man.
Actually gonna break the door down. I had to climb out the window or I'd be a goner. I think he heard me though, because the banging stopped.
I had to climb out the window and I'm a goner.
The window to the bushes below, and with the right stroke of luck, a cop car pulled up in front of my house.
Get that nigga.
I
Get that
basically
nigga.
ran into the officer's arms, begging them to go inside and get the man. They told me to wait in the police car, which they locked, while they both went inside the house with their guns drawn. Not even 5 minutes later, the 2 officers came out and they were holding the man in cuffs. The man in cuffs took my place in the backseat of the cop car, and from that moment until the cops drove away, he was giving me the most evil, hate-filled stare you could ever imagine. That stare still haunts me. The whole experience still haunts me. I still hang out in the basement occasionally, but nowhere near as much.
How do you even get in? Like, yo, air vent, how do you even get up there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, tell me for sure, you know what I'm saying?
The story I'm about to tell you.
How does nigga even get up there? You feel me? And the thing is, for me, I'm like, nigga, I can't even live here no more, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, stay with my dukes. I'm like, hey, ma, I gotta go. I'm sorry. Let me go stay with auntie or grandma or something. I can't stay here, man. The nigga know I live, man. The nigga look evil as heck, man, for sure.
Of blurry memories from when I was a little kid and we were living in our old house. My brother and I always hung out in the basement where our dad has his hockey table, pool table, and video games.
Heck no.
We usually played on his Super Nintendo system, but at some point, I don't remember when it started, my brother and I would hear things come from the boiler/laundry room. The first time this happened though, my brother and I were playing some racing game on Super Nintendo. That was when we both heard it. The door to the dryer slammed shut. We knew that's what the sound was. We both called out Mom, figuring maybe she'd been in there the whole time without us realizing. But the room was dark and empty of any people. When we realized this, we both ran upstairs screaming for our parents, leaving everything downstairs still on. Our parents came down to humor what they probably thought was just our dumb childish antics, and nobody was in the laundry room. Moving along probably a few months, I was awake late one night for whatever reason, walking to the kitchen, passing the basement door, and remember hearing the TV downstairs turn on. It was one of those big old box TVs, so it made that distinct clicking sound as it turned on. I called Mom, Dad, and my brother's name. No one answered. I went to my parents' room to tell them, and they were both upset with me for waking them. My dad went downstairs to turn off the TV, and I remember him telling me it's a glitchy TV. There were a couple other suspicious happenings after that.
Nigga says it's a glitchy TV. Nigga, what type of TV turn on by itself? Nigga, forget all that glitchy-ish, nigga. What type of TV turn on by itself, man? You know what I'm saying? All the little glitch. I'm like, but Pop, bro, get into reality, man. It's a nigga in the crib, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a nigga in the crib, man. Man, the TV just turned on by itself. Talking about it's a glitchy, nigga. It turned on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking about glitchy and all that, man. I can't stand it.
I'll move forward all the way to the last occurrence, and honestly the most horrific. It was a few days before we were going to move to our new house. Just about everything in the house was already shipped to the new house, but our parents were nice and let us keep the TV and video games downstairs until the last few days. My brother and I were once again playing video games. That's when I felt something hit me in the back of the head.
Nigga said it's a glitchy
I thought it was
TV.
my brother at first, but then saw the red ball bouncing on the ground behind the couch we were on.
Stop playing with me, man.
Then the door to the boiler room slowly shut as my brother and I looked at each other with horrified looks on our faces. Once again, we ran upstairs screaming. Our parents once again went downstairs, but when they came back up, they were strangely silent. They told us to go to our rooms and wait there.
Nigga would have been like, Mama, Dad, what you see? What you see? What did you see? Tell me, go back to my room, Mama, Dad. Can you please tell me what you see, man? What did you see?
A little later, a police car showed up, but our parents wouldn't let us out of our rooms.
Man, Mama,
They wouldn't
Dad.
tell us what happened until we
what's up?
finally moved. Apparently, my dad tried to open the boiler room door, but something was holding it shut, or perhaps pulling it shut. Even so long ago, I could sense fear in my dad's voice explaining it. I don't believe in ghosts, but to this day, I still don't know what to make of what was going on in that basement.
Tell my nigga, man, I'm like, bro, tell your kids the real, though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of parents be trying to hide stuff from kids. I'm telling my kid, hey, bro, look, don't go back to that basement, little nigga. You feel me? I tried to pull the door open. The door wasn't opening. You know what I'm saying? Then called the cops. Man, the cops went down to the basement, little nigga. And guess what, little nigga? You feel me? Opened the basement door. Nobody there, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, not even the basement door, the laundry room door. Nobody was in there. But before I called the cops, I tried to pull it open. Man, nigga was like a nigga was pulling on it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna try to hide nothing from my kids. I'm finna tell my kids the real, but make sure I hit the subscribe button, turn it back like a video. I can't believe, man. I can't believe this girl done found my YouTube channel. I'm gonna go talk to her right quick. I can't believe this, man. We gotta go talk. I gotta go talk to her right quick. We gotta get some things in motion.